Good evening, graduates, faculty, support staff, families, alumni, and guests. It is truly an honor to serve as commencement speaker this evening. I'm especially grateful for the opportunity to address the class of 2012 once again. 4 years ago, as a principal, I had the pleasure of welcoming your class to Ishpeming High School. Tonight, I return to say congratulations, thank you, and farewell. I'm sorry, but there is no magical advice in my speech. And quite honestly, you don't need to hear that from me. The fact that you're on this stage tonight proves you know what it takes to be successful. What might not be as obvious to our audience, however, is how difficult the journey has been for some of your classmates. Some of you have had to endure a broken home or watch someone you love battle substance abuse. Some of you have lost a parent or other family member or a close friend. Some of you had to overcome poverty, a learning disability, or a physical handicap. And I'm sure there were other hardships of which I'm not aware. Some of you have shown more courage and resilience over the past 4 years than some adults shown their entire lives. You could have used any one of those hardships as a convenient excuse for failure, but you didn't. And I would argue those of you who endured hardship are much better prepared for the rest of your life because you've already faced adversity and overcome it. And I salute your classmates who were there for you during those toughest times. So instead of offering advice tonight, I'm going to make one request of everyone on this stage. My request is that you continue making the world a better place, wherever life takes you. You've done that at Ishpeming High School for the past 4 years. And I hope it's because you understand that your true value to this world is the good that we do for others. You know, it's so easy these days to be cynical or pessimistic. From the dysfunction of our government to the unchecked greed of Wall Street, it's sometimes so difficult to remain positive. Well, if you're feeling pessimistic, I've got the perfect cure. Spend a day at IHS with these young people. Experience a day in this world, inside these walls, and how much better it is than the world outside. Watch how the students and adults in this building respect and care for one another. Walk down our hallways and marvel at how great this 82-year-old building looks. That would be impossible if our students didn't have a deep-seated respect for our school. And witness firsthand the incredible learning that takes place in our classrooms. Before I go any further, let me remind everyone, including our graduates, how fortunate we are to be blessed with the teachers we find in our classrooms. Over the past several years, teachers have faced an unrelenting assault on everything from their pocketbook to their dignity. Lesser people would have quit long ago and said, it's not worth it. But not these professionals, because to them, our students are worth it. Tonight, graduates, you transition from being students at IHS to joining our extended family, the Hematite alumni. Wherever I travel, I'm often asked, what is a Hematite? What's a Hematite? A Hematite is someone who accepts nothing less than excellence. Someone who understands that good enough never is. Because we've been taught since kindergarten to always put forth our very best effort. Hematites rise to every occasion, to every challenge, and Hematites never quit until the mission is accomplished. Hematites lead, and our leadership inspires others. A perfect example of that occurred recently, when an outside organization told one of our student athletes that he wouldn't be allowed to participate in athletics during his senior year. The Dampier family rose to the challenge, never gave up, and were joined by our Hematite family. Hematites led, tens of thousands followed, and an unjust rule was changed. Hematites know that the years they spent at IHS have prepared them to overcome any of life's obstacles. And always remember, God puts obstacles in our way, not to stop us, but to help us decide how bad we really want something. And Hematites are committed to making the world a better place. It's in our DNA. The area we live in was settled and developed by immigrants, people who came to the Upper Peninsula looking for a better life not for themselves, but for their children. Lord knows their life wasn't easier. They worked long hours in our mines and our forests doing backbreaking work in hopes that someday their children would have a better life and a better world. That, my friends, is the true measure of parenting, when you're willing to sacrifice so much and work so hard because the lives of your children are far more important to you than your own life. That's parenting. Graduates, please understand that everything you do from this day forward, every decision you make, good and bad, will someday impact your children. Everything you do to improve yourself will help to ensure that someday your children have a better life and a better world. If you're one of those students I mentioned earlier who had to overcome a family hardship, do everything you can to make sure your children never have to endure the same. If, on the other hand, you've had a great life so far, appreciate your blessings and make sure your children enjoy the same happy life. Make the world a better place, wherever you are, on whatever scale you can. I'm confident you will, because you have here for the past 4 years. And understand, your leadership will light the way for others. Hail, beacon, light. You'll find that light wherever you find Hematites. So in conclusion, I salute the class of 2012 for the incredible group of young people that you are, for your many contributions to the prestige, honor, and spirit of Ishpeming High School, and most importantly, for the hope you hold for our world. Good luck, God bless, and go Hematites. Thank you.